Hi, Sharks. How are you? My name is Natasha Norrie Standard. I am the CEO and founder of Equal Footing. I'm also a retired Army officer and a paratrooper, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I spent 20 years in the United States Army as an officer. I visited 54 countries. I was a paratrooper for 7 years, and I also was in the Iraq and Afghanistan war, all while wearing men's boots. As a female paratrooper jumping from an aircraft, I had a very different experience than my male counterparts. Let me tell you why. Everything is incredible about jumping. The skyline, the adrenaline rush, the landing, not so much. The first time I jumped and landed from an aircraft, I realized that my military grade combat boots did not support my ankles nor my feet. At that moment, it became my mission to create the first ever line of combat boots specifically designed for female service members. My name is Natasha Norrie Standard. I am the CEO and founder of Equal Footing. No more ill-fitting boots. No more wearing two pair of socks to make our boots fit. There are no options available that meet the unique needs of female military service members. With women making up increased rates of enlistments, promotions, and combat roles, we must provide them with the right footwear to enhance performance, safety, and confidence. At Equal Footing, we are dedicated to providing high-quality products for female military personnel and supporting the growth of American manufacturing. Currently, we are seeking financial contributions to conduct the necessary industrial-level training and testing that will allow us to qualify as an official vendor for all 5 military services, while ensuring compliance with the Berry Amendment. With your investment, you can play a vital role in achieving these objectives and directly contribute to supporting our women heroes in uniform. Join us in this endeavor to strengthen American manufacturing and to care for those who serve our country. Thank you. So I not only created military grade combat boot size for women, I took it a step further. I also created a place for women to put our stuff. Women, we always have stuff. I have 2 patents, one for each pocket on the boot. So you can put your chapstick in the pocket and then zip it back up. We also have a lateral pocket that also works. You can put stuff in there and zip it back up and secure it. Our patents were approved in February, and we're super excited about this unique feature of our product. There are no other military grade combat boots with this feature. We're super excited about it. So let's talk about sales, the exciting stuff. Let's talk about it. Our lifetime sales have been about 500 pair of boots, mostly sales from direct to customer, sales from our website. The problem with our sales is, especially larger sales like working with the military or another retailer, is that you have to have your product pass inspection before the military or anyone else will purchase it in large bulk. And we've been having issues with getting that done, not because of the quality, just because of the MOQ with the factory. The minimum order quantities for these factories can be 2,000, 3,000 pair of boots, something that we can't afford right now. Meeting the factory inventory requirements has been a major issue for us. I have been very busy. Marketing is ramping up. I was lucky enough to get featured on Good Morning America. I was super excited. I was interviewed by Michael Strahan. His dad is also a paratrooper. I had a 7-minute interview with him in February for Black History Month. I am a Black-owned businesswoman, and it was a great interview. And because of that, United States Marine Corps called me, and they're interested in my boot, and they're very interested. I have to send them a sample or prototype, depends on who you're talking to, and they're very interested in purchasing our boot. Also, we've been in talks with the Air Force, and they're very interested in our concept of a military grade combat boot size for women. And then also, I have a luxury line that's in Macy's. So that tells you that I don't just design boots, I also design beautiful luxury shoes. So part of our business plan, we wanted to not only create the military grade combat boots for women, but I also wanted to make a civilian version. So what is the big deal? What is the difference in the civilian version? So the military version has to be 19 inches high from the base of the outsole. Civilians, not so much. Civilian can be up to 6 or 7 inches high, but we're going to make a very cool boot with the hidden pocket. I was so excited with the opportunity and the concept to bring this concept to hikers. Most hikers are kind of military enthusiasts, but I am excited about the 40 million women hikers that we have in the United States and trying to infiltrate that market. Equal Footing can do it, and I'm looking forward to doing that with your help. Thank you. So Sharks, once I land this contract for military orders, starting with the Marine Corps, I'm going to need to scale the production to satisfy the orders. And the orders have to be made in the United States of America. We have to be in compliance with the Berry Amendment. I am 100% owner of this company, and my ask is $400,000 for a 20% stake in the company. So if you want to invest in a product that is fully made for military women's feet, that will improve their performance, and all the while using the patented zippers, giving them a place to secure their stuff, invest in Equal Footing. Thanks, Sharks.